Hi there, Duncan from 65. I'm going to answer a few of the most common questions from users who are in Google Workspace about administrators, what they can see and what permissions they have when you are an employee or you are given a Google Workspace account, right? So let's talk and dive into a couple of those common questions. So the first one is, what can a Google Workspace admin see? Can they see my emails? And the answer to that is no, not directly. There's no wizardy magic from Harry Potter that allows them to click a button, log into your Gmail and see or act as you. That is not possible. However, there are some auditing tools that allow admins to be able to do stuff and have a look at emails because they might need to fix things like email flow. So we'll come to that in question 2. What else can a Google Workspace administrator see? So they can't see your settings. Again, not directly. They can't magically log in to your account. What they can do is set policies at the organization level, which then might get applied to you. But they can't, for example, come in and change your out of office settings. Not very easily by just sort of clicking a few buttons, logging in as you and doing it for you. They can't do that. There are some tools that they can use which are a bit more technical. Larger organizations, you'll see that. Partners and resellers like us, you'll see those kind of tools available as well. And they might actually be able to help you set those things and do them for you. But generally speaking, those settings that are underneath your settings in Gmail are up to you to be able to manage and deal with. Things like your signature for your email, often in a large organization, that will get done and set for you as a matter of policy. You won't need to deal with that yourself. But generally speaking, they can't see the emails and content. Obviously, files that you put into Google Drive, things that you put into Calendar, and your sharing settings are what define who else in your organization or externally can see that content. Your administrator, again, can't just log in as you with God mode and go and have a look at what content you've got. So like I said, there are audit tools. They'll use those for email flow and looking at spam, for example, trying to understand how email is getting to an inbox or whether it's going externally. So they'll be able to see, for example, the subject line and then look at what Google is doing to that email in order to make it be flagged as spam, for example. But bear in mind that certainly when you're dealing with things like HIPAA, if you're in healthcare, if you're in a financial services organization, there are tools that take a copy of your email and anything else that you do for auditing purposes. And that's really important when legal systems have to get involved because something went wrong, or you have to deal with a compliance or a certification. So there are audit tools that allow Google admins and security and compliance teams to be able to see the content of what's in your account, but they don't see it real time. And if you're stuck or you want to ask some more questions of your Google admin, but you don't know who that is, you can visit this page and it will show you who your Google admin is. On this page here, I'm not actually signed in, so it just gives me a generic definition. But if I am signed into an account, it will actually tell me who that is, give you an email address potentially, and give you some clues as to how you can get in touch with them. So very brief and quick today, but thanks very much for watching these common questions about what can a Google Workspace administrator see. Don't forget to like and subscribe below if you found this useful, and we'll see you in the next video.